This could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Maybe you wanted something to happen with a friend or a potential relationship. This could be a water sign person and it's not turning out the way you want it. Three of Cups. This could be celebrations, good news about graduations, something new opening up for you. Then we got the Fool card, the dreamer, wanting to take a leap of faith with something. Let's see what's going on with it. So we got released. This could be walking away from a situation, walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. Eight of Pentacles, going back to school, furthering your education. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, some of you could be workaholics, putting a lot of energy into work, feeling like you're working too much, but with a goal, because then we got Three of Wands. Recognition, abundance, making long-term plans, working towards a goal. Then we got King of Pentacles. This could be definitely finding a mate, connecting with somebody, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, who works as hard as you do. This could even be somebody that you work with. Goodness gracious. Okay, Four of Swords. This could be overworking yourself, being really, really tired, needing a vacation, needing some rest. King of Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, this could be an energy or this could be a person. If it's an energy, this could be focusing. Energy that's starting to pick up, so you have to start paying attention to things a little bit more. Or this could actually be a fire sign person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person who's coming into your life quickly. Page of Swords. This could be conflict, though, with a fire sign person. Maybe not seeing things eye to eye. But then we got Six of Wands. So there's some victory in a conflict that's coming your way. Hearing something maybe that you're not happy with, but some kind of way there's victory that comes out of this situation. Let's see. The Wheel card, moving towards something that's positive. If you've been dealing with something that maybe you're having issues with a person, this is showing that things are on the up and up, or the upswing to something more positive. The Chariot card, definitely moving forward. We're going to pull two more cards. Six of Pentacles, unexpected money coming in, bonuses, checks, could be income tax. The Sun card, being on a positive path, having confidence in yourself, things working out for your greater good. Okay, so moving in with card number one. Capricorn, some of y'all may be feeling like everything is falling on your shoulders this month. Probably started towards the end of December for some of y'all, because the energy is what you're walking into January with. So for some of y'all, this is really being overwhelmed, feeling like you got too much stuff that you're having to deal with, too much responsibility. For some of y'all, with the Chariot card too, I'm getting that some of y'all could be having car problems or had car problems. If you are dealing with a car that's starting to have some issues, I'd go ahead and get it checked out, because for some of you, you're going to end up having to spend some money this month for a vehicle or some type of car part or some type of car fix that is going through. For some of you, this may even be having to buy a new car because of something going wrong with your vehicle, and that may be why you're feeling overwhelmed too. Now, with the Five of Cups, this is really saying that some of y'all, the energy may be so heavy that you really can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, because you feel like everything is just on top of you. I can't catch a break. You know, nothing is going the way I want it to go. You know, I'm getting pressure. I feel pressure. I feel really like everything is on top of me. And this is sometimes with depression. For some of y'all could be dealing with some stuff that is, you have so much responsibility that you feel overwhelmed and you just feel like nothing is working out the way you want it to work out. So for some of you, you're really feeling pressure. There's some depression that you're dealing with because you feel overwhelmed. You feel like you got too much on your shoulders. Now for some of you, you definitely could be with King of Cups. This could be a person, or this could even be an energy. If it's a person, this could be somebody, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's coming in. They're very kind-hearted. They're very intuitive. They may be offering you some type of advice or help. So you could be making a connection with somebody this month that when you're going through something rough, this person comes in and you feel like you can talk to this person. They have a lot of water in their chart, so they tend to be very open to listening to you. So for some of you, this could be a love interest, or this could be a person who comes in and you feel like I can share things with you. I can talk about things with you. And this person may actually make you feel better, because with Three of Cups, this could be feeling like coming out of that energy where everything was really, really heavy, and then feeling like, oh my God, something feels like it's opening up in a positive way for me. So for some of you, this is something that is coming in good, that is going to lift you up in a positive way. Now, if it's an energy, this is you using your intuition to kind of get through the heaviness that you've been dealing with. And for some of you, there could be some type of celebration, a party or something that's going to be going on within this month that makes you feel good, kind of takes you out of that rut that you were in, gives you something to look forward to. With the Fool card coming in, some of you are really struggling with stepping out of this cocoon or this boundary that you have and wanting to do something different, maybe even forcing yourself to do something different. For some of you, you could even be going to therapy. You could be talking to someone, because we keep coming back. I keep getting advice. So this could be a counselor. This could be a therapist. Somebody that's helping you make a leap ahead. Somebody that is making you realize or see things clearly. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, you actually might be going to therapy, or you might be talking to a friend that you trust that's helping you move forward, helping you take this leap of faith. So for a lot of you, you're really feeling like it's time to push through and move towards something that's more positive for you, because I feel like some of you are really trying to pull away from depression, this woe is me kind of feeling, and moving towards something that is a lot more positive, a little bit more lighter. The energy is actually getting lighter, but there's some fears, because you're almost like, do I want to take this? What's on the other side? Am I going to be okay if I take this jump? So I feel like that's why some of you could be talking to someone. Should I do this? You know, you're looking for some courage, and you could be talking to somebody to help give you the courage to move forward. I feel like it's time. You guys have been holding yourself back for a while. Some of it definitely is depression. Some of it you may have to treat with medication. Some of it you may actually have to go through therapy. But I see for a lot of you, you're trying to come out because a lot of you want to take this leap of faith. Now, we got the release card, which is showing me that a lot of you want to do this. You want to release this energy that's been holding you back and move towards something that's better. There's some fears, but some of you are going to get past this and feel like, okay, I know it's something more for me to do. I know it's something that I should be getting into, but I'm scared. I don't know if I'm ready to do this. Some of y'all just really, you're kind of like on an island by yourself. It's like, I really want to be by myself. I don't want to do this with other people. And I keep telling y'all, you can do that for a little bit, but at some point you really kind of have to come back into the mainstream, because you need to be progressive and move forward, and you need some people that are going to push you to that next level. If you're on this island by yourself, you're going to become really complacent and not want to move ahead. So for some of you, you're deciding, I don't want to do this, so I'm going to release the energies that are holding me back, and I'm going to move forward, which is great. For a lot of you, this means that you're going to be going back to school. Eight of Pentacles is about using your education or your skills to do something that's positive, brings in some money. Some of you could be going back to school, finishing school. Some of you may actually have skills that you have learned to do, and you want to open that up more so that you can make money off of it. Maybe even start some type of online business, but you're going to be using the knowledge that you have to move you forward. For some of you, going back to school or making a decision to continue your education is your big leap. It's like, I think it's time for me to do something. Maybe I need to do more education so I can get a promotion. Maybe I need to have more education so I can start a business. Whatever it is, it's showing for some of you, you're really thinking about going ahead and putting education into it so that you can get skills or make money from your skills that are coming in. And it's a positive thing. Now, for a lot of you, the Queen of Pentacles next to this could be a workaholic. This could be somebody that is working a full-time job, working a part-time job, and then trying to take classes. This is somebody that may feel overwhelmed. So for some of you, you may be in a bind this month where you feel like, I'm going to school, I'm working. If you're not trying to go to school and work all at the same time, for some of y'all, this is just working. You may have more than one job. You may even feel at this point that you want to take on more than one job. Now, I want you to be careful, because with 10 of Wands, this means you're overwhelmed. You got too much stuff on your plate. And it could be because you're a workaholic. You're pushing yourself too hard because you feel like, I need to do this. I need to do this. What I'm getting is a lot of people that are prideful. They're trying to push things and do things by themselves. They don't want to utilize people in their life to help them. Be careful and make sure that you're not doing this, that you're not working yourself. You put these two together, sometimes you end up in the hospital. somebody who's overworking themselves, and somebody who feels like everything is on their shoulders and they can't rest. And that's probably why we're coming to the Four of Swords. Somebody feels like, I just really need to rest. I need to get some sleep. I need to slow down. But they're having a hard time doing it because of this Queen of Pentacles. The energy is pushing you. If you're going to do this, make sure you balance it out. You have some time where you rest. You have some time where you play. If not, some of y'all are going to have some problems. Now, I do see this month, if you are pushing yourself, and I still need you to balance. With Three of Wands, this is about abundance. So, okay, you're working yourself. You got some money coming in. You're pushing yourself forward. There's some recognition. People are looking at you. You're being recognized at work. Maybe there's some promotions that are coming up. For some of you, you're trying to make long-term plans, so you're working hard because maybe you're trying to buy a house, or you're trying to get a new car, or you don't have a choice but to work because you had problems with your chariot. You had problems with your car. So for some of you, you're working towards a goal, and it is showing that you're going to reach a goal and complete it. You just want to make sure that with the Ten of Wands, you don't do yourself in this month. So be really careful about what you're trying to do. A lot of y'all are focused on money this month, not love. It's like, how can I get more money in? How can I make things move forward? How can I get my finances up? So Capricorns, for this month, your focus for a lot of you is not on relationships. It's not about finding love. It's not about even trying to be in love. It's about the love of the money. So some of y'all are going to really be working yourself hard, pushing yourself hard. And it could be, like I said, to pay for some type of repair to a vehicle. Some of y'all are saving up for a home. Some of y'all are trying to do a vacation because you feel like you need to get away because you're tired. Whatever it is, it looks like you're working towards a goal, that there is a completion with it. With Three of Wands, that means that the goal is going to be completed. Your hard work is going to pay off. But like I said, make sure you balance it so that you don't fall out. You know, it doesn't make any sense to work yourself really hard and then end up in a hospital because you're stressed out or you can't keep things moving forward because you're focused on money. You got to balance it out this month, Capricorn. Now, for some of you, like I said, you're overworking. Some of you are going to be taking a vacation. You're going to be taking some money, going off somewhere to an island. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a warmer climate. Some of you are going to visit family. But I feel for the majority of y'all, a lot of y'all are planning like beach vacations or getaways where it's not as cold as where you're at. And for some of you, you need this. I feel like you've been pushing yourself too hard. Maybe this is your reward for completing a project. But for a lot of you, I feel like you really are trying to move towards taking some type of vacation. Some of you could even be planning a retreat or planning a vacation. Maybe not to take this month, but maybe sometime later in this year. But it looks like your focus is on getting some rest, slowing down a little bit. Now, with Six of Pentacles is to me unexpected money sometimes. A check, a bonus, a promotion, something that comes in that maybe you're not expecting. For a lot of people, I've been pulling this card, and this is going to be income tax. This is probably going to be hitting y'all February or March with the government shutdown. Should be happening in January for a lot of you, and for some of you, you will get money then. But for some of you, the money is going to be delayed. It's going to come in either February or March because of what's going on with the government. Don't get discouraged, because I feel like for a lot of y'all are trying to use this extra money to either take a trip or plan for some getaway. For some of you, you definitely are going to be using this for some car repairs or possibly even to get a new car. And it could be either a gold car or a blue car. I do see for some of you, this could even be some extra money coming in through an inheritance. This could be playing the lotto, not winning, the big prize, which I hope. I always hope when I say that I'm wrong. But for some of you, this could be even winning the lotto, getting some money in. This could also be inheritance, where somebody passes away or somebody leaves you some money. So for some of y'all, this is unexpected income that could be coming in, helps you with a trip or helps you with a vehicle. Now, we got King of Fire, which means that we have a really fast energy that's coming in. Could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person. Now, this could be somebody that you meet in a love or romantic sense, or this could be somebody, because it's next to money, that you meet at work. Whatever it is, be really cautious with this, because with Page of Swords right next to it, this could be arguments. This could be challenging information, meeting somebody that's a little bit blunt, bold, possibly bossy, that comes in and they could be telling you something and you don't want to hear it. It's like, are you serious? I don't even need to hear that. This could be arguments with this person because they're coming in fast and they're telling you something that you may not be ready for. So be prepared for this. If this is an energy, it's something that news that's going to be coming in really, really fast that could be challenging for you. Won't be that way for everybody, but for some people, you're going to hear some things this month that you don't really want to hear, or it causes you to look into things a little bit more. Now, if you are going head to head with a fire sign this month, or head to head with somebody who's bossy, dominating, very blunt, has a horrible mouth, some of y'all are definitely going to have victory over this. Keep your level head. Don't get involved in something that's petty. If you don't have to deal with it, don't deal with it. If it's something that you can walk away from it. A lot of you are going to have victory where you're coming out on top. But I do feel like some of y'all are going to have a clash with somebody this month where it's like, okay, they either hear something wrong or they hear it in a way that to them causes them to be defensive. And this could be with you too. It's a general reading. It could go vice versa. You could hear something that puts you on the defensive and you're like, I don't know why you said that, but when you said that, it caused a problem and now we got to go at it. But I do see victory coming out. Now, the Wheel card is saying that if there was an issue, that you're going to be coming up on a positive upswing with it, which means that it's temporary. It's nothing for you to overthink about, lose your mind about, whatever it is. It's going to be an argument, a confrontation, and then it clears over. And then it's like, okay, I'm back on track. With the Chariot card, you're moving forward. So you're turning your back on a situation that may have been challenging for you, and you're focused on something that is a lot more positive. And it's showing that you're actually going into a good luck phase, moving into February. And for some of you, you got the Sun card, which means you're really on a good path. Your confidence is up. Things are opening up for you. You're not looking back at a lot of the distractions that were holding you at the beginning of the month. So for some of you, this 10 of Wands energy that you came into the month with, you're not going to end with that energy. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel like things are going your way. You're going to feel like things are opening up. The Sun card is showing that there's positive energy coming in and you feel it. So it's not just, me saying, oh, it's going to get better. You're actually going to feel like it gets better towards the end of the month, moving into February. And for a lot of you, it's going to be because this money is coming in. You're going to take a trip somewhere. It could be sunny. Could be going somewhere where there is a lot of there is a lot of open air places, someplace that maybe you even want to see. But I see that there is so much that is opening up that seems to be really, really good and positive. Try not to hold on to that energy at the beginning of the month. If you're dealing with 10 of Wands and you feel like you're overwhelmed, you need to start working towards this. You need to start working towards your Chariot moment, towards your Wheel of Fortune moment, because they're coming. A lot of stuff that's going to be holding you back is going to be overworking yourself. Make sure you balance that and you don't get caught up in a situation where you feel like you have to keep doing things over and over and over again and there's no movement, because you want to move towards this card. All right, Capricorn, come out the cocoon. I keep telling y'all that. Don't hold on to shit that you don't have to this month. Keep it moving forward. Don't get caught up in petty shit. All right, you guys, love you.